Today's sponsors are Angelo's Interiors, specialising in kitchens, bedrooms and bathrooms. Go and visit their showroom today in Gillingham. Their web address is angelosinteriors.com. And De Medici Associates, Chartered Structural and Civil Engineers.
Based in the UK with a worldwide reach.
Visit their website on demediciassociates.com.
Welcome to the Cherrywood Podcast.
Hello, I'm Kelly Burrows and I'm here at Cherrywood Podcast. Let's see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Oh,
Yeah, stick it on.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, stick it on the camera, actually.
On the camera, there we go.
Then we can see. 'Cause
right.
well, I've not put the sign up for you. Do you want the sign up?
Oh, well,
All right, I'll put
I mean,
the sign
come on,
up.
everyone else gets this.
Yeah, but this is a Monday morning podcast. It's just usually me and Rach talking
I know,
bollocks.
well, that's all right, but still, it's my first one.
All right, then I'll put it up.
It's got me on. It's good.
I do.
I'm so
That's how
glad
much effort I've put in for you,
all
Kel.
the quality out for me.
Ah,
Cheers,
Kelly.
babe. Hi, love. Kelly.
Oh,
Is that
Kelly.
appropriate?
Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Oh, Kelly. Oh, thank
I'm not
you.
going back in the closet.
Right.
I refuse.
You are. This is going to be the first time people see you, Kel, because what we recorded
I
earlier
know.
happens in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So this is Kelly.
Hi.
She's my friend. Hello, Kelly, my friend. She's standing in for my lovely wife, Rachel, who's not very well.
No.
She's
not.
in hospital at the moment. Let's just say gallbladder issues, which it is.
Why do we have to say any? We can just say Rachel's in hospital, can't we?
Should we say she's got having a Cardassian arse?
We could say that she was away on a spa retreat.
No, I want
okay.
people to know she's ill.
Okay.
She's not well.
She's
And
convalescing.
she's got gallbladder issues,
Okay, yeah.
but she had her gallbladder removed 4 years ago. So work that one out.
Slightly delayed issue.
Mm,
She likes to come last.
yeah. Well, apparently.
Second. we apologise now for whatever may happen.
Yeah, there might be a bit of a warning on this one because me and Kel, we've known each other for 10 years, Kel, I think.
Is it that long?
I think
More
it's
than that,
10.
maybe even.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
When
a
did
long
we?
time. Long time ago.
So Kelly's a singer in my band. She's singing
Simon and I have been in the same band together. How about we say that?
No, you're a singer in my band.
Oh, okay.
No, I joined your band, actually. I joined a band that
You joined a band that was somebody else's,
Yeah.
and then
Actually, by the time I joined it,
there was no one left of the original band.
yeah, by the time I joined it, was there any originals?
Yeah.
Wasn't Ian the
Yeah,
original?
Ian.
It wasn't, the drummer wasn't the original. Martin wasn't the original, was he? And the band
No.
was called More Than Human.
More than Human.
And I liked the band so much that I got a tattoo just before we split up. And bang. You didn't put a time on
No,
it.
but we could time. I was going to say 30 seconds, but that was longer.
If you're honest, I can
am.
always do it
I'm
again.
always honest with you.
Yeah, I can always do it again for you.
No, 30 seconds is what was in my head.
Okay.
All of our psychic friends that are out watching and listening to the podcast, they'll know. 30
Did I tell you about Jenny Lynchfield?
No?
Jenny Lynchfield came and she said something like 3 minutes. Mentioned this every time on a podcast.
Okay.
She said something like 3 minutes, 20 odd seconds. And she was there to the second.
No.
I was like, have that.
And was she a psychic?
No, but she's a Buddha.
Oh, what?
Celebrant.
Not a no. Buddhist.
No, she's a Buddha. Yeah. That's why I need you here.
She wasn't sitting.
In theory, Rachel and I need you here all the time for shit like that. Yeah, of course she's a Buddhist, not a Buddha.
I could be here every time. I was maybe cry.
Yeah, she's a Buddhist. She was a Buddhist.
She was a Buddhist.
Yeah, so she was really informative, actually. Thanks for listening to the podcast. That one's already out.
I watch the highlights on Instagram.
Of hers, Jenny Lynchfield. Remember it? Bang out of order.
I laugh a lot at the sign falling down. It just makes me laugh.
Because it's just pointless, isn't it?
It's just brilliant.
So it was only because I stuck it up. Me and Rachel chatted and I thought, I just thought in my head, that is going to fall. It's only on double-sided.
Yeah.
And then we said, let's make it a thing.
Let's make it a thing.
Get everyone to time it. And we give £100 to charity for the nearest.
Oh.
Charity of their choice. So
Right,
at the end...
I'm going to time, and then we can come back and shoot the bit, and then it can hit. There we go. It's fine.
Yeah.
Can we give it to RBLI, the charity that I work for?
It's not even your charity. You haven't won.
Okay.
Well, is yours the Royal Lifeboat thing?
No.
RBLI. What did you say?
RBLI.
Right. RB. Royal
B.
Buddhas.
No. No Buddhas. Well, there might be Buddhas if you're Buddhist.
I should know this, shouldn't I?
Yeah, they've got a village in Aylesford. So, go on.
Well, that is the monks.
It's not. Well, there's monks in Aylesford, but
RBLI.
Yeah.
Should I know this?
yes. Royal.
Yeah.
I tell you what, with my speech peppermint, it's really hard for me to say
Go on.
when I say the full thing, so I can't actually.
With
say
your
it when I answer
speech
the
peppermint?
phone. My speech peppermint, my speech impediment.
Oh, right.
I call it a speech peppermint because it's easier to say.
Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking when you say speech peppermint is that when before you used to sing, you used to take a sweet,
my little
and I
sweet
thought
take.
you'd just done one of them for the
No,
podcast.
not a Vocal Zone. Vocal Zone. Hi, Vocal Zone. If you'd like to sponsor me,
Anyway, Kelly's a singer, and I've got to say she's very robust.
very robust singer.
If you're watching, I
Yeah.
don't mean she looks. If you're only listening, I don't mean she looks robust like a Buddha. Oh, she's getting undressed for me now. Hang about.
I was just showing that I'm not that robust. I have lost a lot of weight.
You have lost weight. Anyway, what I mean by robust is get a lot of singers out there. Oh, I can't sing this week. Throat's hurting. But when it comes to her vocal cords and voice box, that is
Yes.
a tank of
It
a
is
voice
a tank.
box.
We used to play a lot. Do you remember that 3 gig days?
Yeah.
And 16 gig weeks?
Yeah. And
Crazy town.
the only time I knew I'd affected her voice box is when I used to do the start of River Deep Mountain High. Was it River Deep Mountain High?
Yes. With it.
It starts off with a beautiful bass line.
I have no problem with singing River Deep Mountain High. I love it. I love singing it with you. But Simon would always segue it from another really massive number with zero to, and it starts with the bass line.
It starts off with
boom. I wouldn't have time to swallow. I wouldn't have time to drink. I wouldn't have time to breathe. And that one day I did turn around. We were at a festival. I did turn around.
Pub, I think. A pub. But this is the thing, right? I know I was the one playing the bass line, but the other two boys, the guitarist and whoever guitarist it was we had at that point, we used to have a number of guitarists, and the drummer Martin, they used to go on, do it. Right. So they were loading the gun sometimes.
Okay.
No, not all the time.
Martin will be on the text, don't you?
They were loading the gun. But there's a couple of things here that I'd like to state.
Yeah.
You didn't have to sing the line.
No, but we did. Once it had started.
You could have just gone.
We're not doing that
now. No, that one's for later, you could say.
No, I couldn't.
But this is what she used to do. While I was doing the she'd go, oh, you don't do that, don't do it. When I was a little girl. She used to really moan at us and burst straight into song. We used to find
and
it
then
hilarious.
it became a thing, and then it had to happen. We were talking about that RBLI, right? Get back to that.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Honestly,
RBLI.
it's like
Royal
watching
Legion.
Royal British Legion.
Oh, RB, yeah. Royal British Legion.
We're not the Royal British Legion. No.
Institute.
RBLI.
Royal
British
Legion
Industries.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
And they've got a village over in Aylesford.
Isn't it terrible how I don't even...
It is terrible,
I'm
yes.
bad for abbreviations, though.
Yeah,
I used to work for an American company and they love a good abbreviation. Sorry, speak again. And this American company... No, go on. No, you say.
So it's a veteran support charity.
Yeah, good.
And we've got a village over
Yeah, I know they are now, but I just terrible...
I know, it's all right. You don't like a mnemonic? Is that what we call them?
I don't know.
Mnemonics?
I don't know.
Or is that something else?
Anyway, so you're replacing Rach. You've replaced Rach already on a podcast for me, which is handy because you have a brain where me and Rach, we have our moments. I don't think I'll be getting a T-shirt for you with "Don't do as I do, do as I don't do" written on it. Mike, sorry, I had a little burp, and as much as that burp can't be noticed on a podcast, it can when I turn to the camera. And do it. That's what happens when you drink Coke in the old
drink Pepsi. Get it right.
All other all other colas are available, like roller cola.
Other carbonated drinks are available.
Yeah. But this one brings me to the max.
Oh, hang on.
That's me eating a turkey leg.
With the Coca-Cola t-shirt on.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's bad, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have a Coca-Cola t-shirt. I was going to take this off as well. Because,
okay.
Yeah.
Are we all doing
cool. Anyway, we were talking about, before we got on, we were talking about nipple piercings, weren't we?
We were. I'm going for a piercing this afternoon.
Oh, my God.
I'm not quite sure. I'm going to get, so, hang on. What have I got? I've got the...
They're not your nipples, you know, don't you? They're your ears.
Imagine.
All right.
So I've got this side date done, which helps. There's going to be people that say it doesn't, and it's all in my mind. It's a placebo.
Do you think it helps?
Band, by the way. Yes.
Good.
But you have the daith pierced on the opposite side to where your migraines start. So because
your head operates the opposite way, your brain operates the opposite way. So I don't
get so many migraines that start on this side, but just before Christmas, I started getting optical or ocular migraines really bad. And I've kind of had one since, like flashes before Christmas. So I'm going to get this side pierced in the hopes that stops it.
Oh.
See?
Good.
But I might get some other piercings.
I don't know why I mentioned nipples, because I don't think we should really go on to having you.
Okay, well, let's not then.
But you've got, how many other piercings you got?
Only in my ears.
Oh, right, okay.
At the moment.
God, that was a leading question. Who asking you that, wasn't it? Because with you, it could have been anything.
Exactly. But no, I've only got my ears pierced.
Let's talk. Okay, that's good. Let's talk about Kelly Burrows. Where'd you come from? What's your name and where'd you come from?
So I'm Kelly Burrows, and I live in Maidstone. I was born in Woolwich. And
you were born in Woolwich?
I was, yes.
Oh. Okay, Charlton fan.
I know. Was I a Charlton fan?
Are you a Charlton fan?
My brother was a mascot when he was little at Charlton.
What, a little boy mascot? Oh, right, good.
Yes.
How long ago do you think? Because I may have been the one holding his hand in a dog suit.
Maybe. I can't remember if there was somebody in a dog suit then. My brother is...
Was it at the Valley?
2 years younger than me.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, no. But you are a little bit older than me.
If he's 2 years, that means I think I've got 4 on you, and I...
Have you? Is that all?
46 now.
Yeah.
Anyone watching will go, blimey, I thought she was 56. Right. Anyway, so that means he's 44.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to love that as well.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been you.
No, it wouldn't have been me.
No, it wouldn't have been you.
It wouldn't have been me.
He was too little.
All right. So he's Charlton fan, is he?
No. He would just live nearby.
The thing is with Charlton, they're always someone's favourite second team. No one hates them.
No.
You get Arsenal fans that go, I'll go to see Charlton. Everyone local.
Everyone local loves them, don't they? And so, that's where I was born.
So, you were born there,
Then we moved to Waterslade Woods.
Oh.
And then I've been all over the place, as you well know. I've been a performer and I've lived all over the place. I've just come back from living in Geneva for a little while. And now I live in Maidstone. I'm very happy to be back here in the UK. I wasn't, but I am now.
How did the band rehearsal go yesterday? Or was it last night?
It was good. I'm really
Was it last night before, wasn't it?
Night before last.
Yeah, I couldn't do it for obvious reasons. Seeing my wife.
Ross and I just get very easily distracted as well. Oh, do you know the entire back catalogue of Ben Folds 5? Why, yes. Yes, I do.
This is the thing. A 3-hour rehearsal and she starts singing cartoon songs for an hour of it.
But it's not just me. I mean, it's also Ross did have a guitar and a bass and a piano.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, I mean, it's very easy for me to get distracted.
So we're forming a new band, aren't we?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
I think we are.
What we're doing.
Forming a new band. Our other band still exists, but it's only when people are available.
I'd really like to have a band that are gigging. I'd really like to have a band that are gigging where I don't have to start from scratch. I'd like to start from scratch with a band. Hang on, rephrase. Think. Start again. I would really like to start some bands, plural, from scratch. However, I would also like to be gigging more at the moment. So if there is a band looking for a singer, please let me know. I keep hitting that, don't I?
No, you're fine.
because I'd also just like to be gigging.
Here we go.
I'd also really just like to be gigging. So,
right, yeah.
It's like...
I thought you were still gigging. You thought you was doing a few bands.
I am, but me.
You want your own...
Why am I not gigging all of the time? Because, let's face it, if I've got time, I just stare at the wall, don't I? Or go a little bit mad, or pace the kitchen like I did last night, like some sort of caged tiger in a zoo with no stimulation. With no entertainment.
Anyway, I need you to talk for me. I'm having trouble with your volume.
Okay, is it because I keep going up and down in volume, or is it just because of me?
I just don't. Well, it's because I'm adjusting mine. I'm adjusting mine.
You're adjusting yours. Hi, I'll do mine.
That's
there
better.
I
Sorry
am.
about that. It will still be all right.
I know, of course.
I just knew you just sounded a bit echoey. Sorry about that.
No. So that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But we are starting. Well, we are. It's like a merger, isn't it? It's like a takeover, not a hostile takeover.
Sorry, we just got another person
check.
turning up. It's all right,
but it's not a hostile takeover. It's just a merger. I feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah.
without a doubt. Yeah, we're not joining another band.
No doubt a gig in this year. Hello, Gwen Stefani.
Are they
looking
really?
Absolutely hot as.
Well, she's got to be the same age as me, if not older, isn't she?
She is fine.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd always segue a lot. So
that's all right.
You Alder Slade?
Yeah. Oh.
What did you do? What did you want to do when you were growing up? You always wanted to be into entertaining, didn't you?
Well, yeah, kind of. I wanted to be an astronaut a lot. But that meant paying attention at school, didn't it?
Well, if it helps, you are a space cadet.
But yeah, I think I started dancing when I was quite late to the game. I was about 11
or
12.
Oh, that is late.
Yeah. And my dance teacher made me go. She was very good. She used to go to dancing in Strood. Lovely Tony Moss. And she said, if you want to do it, you need to start right at the beginning with the little ones. So I did.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then I did all that. And then, I don't know, I wanted to be a clown.
Oh, I spoke to Rachel about the clowns. So Kelly knows a lot about clowns, which is weird. I think we should have a dedicated clown show on.
Oh my God, I would be so happy.
I want you to get a clown or two that if you know them.
Yeah.
And you go, because there's a lot of, like in the 5 minutes I spoke to you the other day about clowns.
Yes.
I was like, what did you say? There was two different kinds of clowns. There's someone that pretends to be a clown. And
well, there's clowns, proper clowns that, like in the circus, but it's the whole character and persona and everything.
Full time.
And then there's an entertainer that might just whack on a costume. Yeah. And that's not to take away from entertainers, but clowning is a very specific art form that I take very seriously. I do. I really do.
I bet you love McDonald's. I bet you were pissed off when he left.
I wasn't very happy, but the whole of that gang, like Grimace and the Fry Guys and all of them and the Hamburglar, where have they all gone?
I know. I see an original McDonald's video on Instagram.
Yes, me
too. Have you seen that one?
And we've still got all the toys, all the original toys of all the like the cars and the pens.
Ronald McDonald, he's got a cup on his nose.
Yep.
Yeah, really weird. Really weird. So if you go on YouTube and search original McDonald's advert, it is the weirdest thing. He's on skates.
Yep.
I
remember him being on skates.
He's not got the red afro. I don't remember that advert.
And the trees in the garden with the thing. But you tagged me in the thing about the motel.
Oh, did I not take you in the McDonald's thing either?
No, but I think I've seen it. But
yeah, right.
You tagged me in that thing, the video about the haunted clown motel, and I think it's probably a bit of a touristy trap, a deliberate thing. But I don't care. I want to go. I love clowns.
Do you believe in ghosts?
One of the first rules of physics and energy is that energy cannot be diminished, only passed on and transferred. So I don't necessarily believe that like Auntie Margaret might walk through the door with a message, but there's got to be something. If you walk in a room when someone's had an argument, do you know? Can you feel it?
Me.
But you know, like if people have had a row, you can tell. But why? It's not just that they're both going. There's something else, isn't there? Yeah. There's a feeling, an energy feeling. So I wonder if it's a bit more like that.
Sometimes it's more common than you think. What am I trying to say? Is like I left the hospital yesterday.
Oh.
No,
that's right. No, because hospitals, and then if you're going to tell me that something weird happened in the hospital,
No, I left the hospital yesterday, and I was concentrating on my driving. I wasn't concentrating on anything else, but I knew my mother-in-law had just driven past me. Not because I see her. I thought,
you just know.
Tracy's just gone past me, and I even knew where it was. It was by a speed bump. And I just automatically put my hand up to nothing because I honestly wasn't looking. My mind was on Rach and my mind was on driving home. But I knew Tracy had gone past me and I put my hand up. I see her yesterday. This happened the day before yesterday. I see her yesterday and she went, I see you on the way out. You was coming out of the hospital while I was coming in.
Little.
I said, it was by a speed bump, wasn't it? She went, yeah. I said, I didn't see you, Trace, but I knew you were there.
And you remember when in the days, some people might not even know what these are, but remember in the days of cassettes and VCRs and things like that, you recorded over something, but you could still see it underneath, or double exposure on a photograph. I don't know. There's something. Well, I mean, apart from the Cherrywood Pro podcast that I listen to religiously,
You're full of shit.
My favourite podcast is Uncanny.
I love Uncanny.
Oh my God.
We go to sleep to Uncanny.
I do as well. I don't say we, and when I say we, I mean the royal we.
Whoever you're with that night.
I'm with that night. But hi Mum, hi Dad.
She's a right slut, Mum. She's not. She's a good girl. Good girl.
But Lauren, lovely Lauren, that you did Lauren and Billy's wedding. I took Lauren to see Uncanny live.
Oh,
because
really?
he was at Canterbury. Yes. Oh my gosh.
We were going to go.
And the story he told and the case that he did was, the plumbing shop on the hill going towards where Amadeus used to be. Oh my God, look at me with all the current.
I know it. All bits.
Yes.
All bits.
It was all about there.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Has that been recorded?
I don't know. But we can phone. Why can't we get in touch with Danny Robbins
and try and get
with 1B and try and see if we can get the story, because we could go there as a Cherrywood Pro podcast.
I'll tell you what else a Cherrywood Pro podcast is going to be doing.
What?
I'm involved. It's kind of involved with a lot of charity football matches because I know Ricky Groves, who used to play Gary Hobbs in EastEnders, and he was on the Tab Theory.
Yes,
that comedy that I don't stop bloody talking about. He does a lot of charity football matches, and I think Cherrywood Productions are going to be going to West Ham's ground, which is the Olympic Stadium.
Please, can I come?
And interviewing
everyone. It would make my ex really, really pissed off.
And I'll be interviewing everyone like Danny Dyer.
Oh my God. I'm coming.
And we're going to be sponsoring the Manla match. Hopefully.
I'm coming. Just as long as we can go, hi.
You can come. Someone's got to hold the camera.
Exactly. I don't mind doing that.
But yeah, so that's
awesome.
Hopefully, and we'll be interviewing them on the pitch. Sorry, I've got to have my phone on, guys. You know this by now, I think, because Rachel's in hospital and I need to make sure she's okay. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Just spoke to the doctor and the pain team. I can take the meds home. I can come home.
Yay!
Oh. Let me text her. Yes.
You can just checking the bus timetable.
Yes, great. Just doing a podcast.
Just checking the bus timetable for you. If you could just get out there, don't get a return. Just get a single.
Should we try and call her?
Yeah.
Let's call her.
All right, love.
Rachel, you're on the podcast. Please do not swear. Let's see. You can't hear her, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on that.
Make me a winner.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. Carry on recording.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, you're on the podcast.
Are you all right?
Oh, no.
We've just found out live that you can come home.
I can come home.
When have I got to get you after the podcast?
I don't know. I've got to see the pain team. They've got to come down and see me first. And then if they give me the thumbs up, I can come home.
Hey, are you ready to come home now?
I want to come home. I'm ready. I want to come home.
Okay.
9 days is enough for me.
Does that mean I can kick Kelly out now right away?
I wouldn't say right now. Get today's out, and then you don't have to see her again.
She's getting her nipple pierced, Rach.
Oh, nice.
Rachel, it's untrue.
Right now, live on the podcast.
Yeah, live on the podcast. Rachel, it's untrue. I'm not getting my nipple pierced today. Well, I might, but I wasn't. I haven't. That's not the appointment I've made. Just so you know, he's lying.
Yeah, the appointment's for something else. To be fair, no, it's not.
No,
it's not. Anyway, sorry to disturb you, darling. I just thought we'd ring you up and tell you.
Okay.
Tell you that we love you.
Tell you we love you. I'm glad you're feeling. Well, you're not feeling better, but I'm glad you got enough drugs to keep you to make you a half decent wife.
Thank you so much.
The love, feeling the love.
All right. I love you. I'll speak to you in a bit, all right?
Love you.
Bye. Bye. Ah, that's good news.
It's just so loving.
Over a week, been super dad for. Oh, I've had enough, Kel.
Do you know what? And I saw somebody say this morning. There was a video or a picture of a dad looking after their child, and it said so-and-so babysitting their child. You're not babysitting your child. You're parenting your child.
This is one thing that you women always do.
You women.
Well, not you, because you haven't got kids.
Okay, right? I haven't got kids, no.
I'm sorry to give out more of your details.
There we go, just in case anyone wanted to know.
Getting her nipple pierced, and she's got kids, and she's 46. You're not 46 yet, though, are you? No, right, okay, because you're August like me.
Yes.
Anyway, so this is what they do, right?
What do they do?
They go in hospital, they get ill, obviously, go in hospital. That's planned, I reckon. And then you look after the kids and work at the same time and do everything, like the podcast, doing all the filming, editing.
What, like women do every day?
Yeah, like they do every day. Yes. Right, here we go. You're already kicking into this. And what does she do? Hard, isn't it? She rings me and goes, hard, isn't it, doing what I do? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, babe. Especially when I'm travelling to hospital twice a fucking day to see you. You try doing it and travelling to hospital twice a day. See how you get on.
Can I just say?
Anyway, I'm glad you're feeling better, right?
Can I just say, because I don't want to alienate all of your hundreds of thousands of listeners.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be out and about, I'll be shopping or out and there'll be a child with their parents, and the child might be having a bit of a struggle at that moment, and the parents will look at you as if to say, "Oh my God, like nightmare, isn't it?" It's like, no one made you. No one made you have that. It really, it bugs me. Yeah. I understand it's difficult. You're dealing with another human being. I understand it's difficult, but no one made you have that child. And it upsets me because that poor child doesn't need to. Anyway, it's just me.
Yeah, but you may be looking at it in the wrong way. They're just looking over to you thinking you may have had kids, because you are the minority. He hasn't seen that you've chosen pierced nipples over kids, right? And he might be looking at you and say, you're of similar age.
You know what it's
like.
You
know what it's like. That's all he's done. That's all he's done. He's just glanced over.
Why are you saying he? It might be she's. It might be they.
It was the bloke, wasn't it?
No, it's been all sorts of people.
What? Not male or female?
God.
It's a minefield these days, Kel. I just don't know.
It's just been different.
Right,
mothers, fathers, parents.
Okay. All right. So,
but anyway, I don't know.
We've drifted off quite a bit.
Walderslade. That's where we were. Maidstone. RBLI. That's where we've been. Band. Geneva.
RBLI. Oh, right.
Goldfish.
The thing is, Jen. I don't know why I've called you Jen now. The thing is, you said RBLI, and once again, I forgot what you were talking about.
I love you so much.
And that, when I went RBLI, it wasn't for comedy. It was because I'm brain dead.
I know. I know. That's the thing. I really know that. Oh my gosh.
Come this way a bit. I've only just realised the camera. You are on now.
I've got a little green box.
It's the graph is in the way.
I've got a green box around my head.
Yeah, you're all right.
Is that like one of those?
I haven't put the light on though.
Is that like one of those PK up? So I need to set the light on.
Yeah,
hang on a minute.
We can see you, right? But do us a favour.
No one will notice.
It's quality stuff, isn't it? This. Yeah, you can. You can have some more Coke. Or cola. Cola, isn't it? I've got to say.
Cola, that's the one.
Yeah, here we go. Let me do it under the table so people don't realise it's Pepsi Max. Other Cokes are available, definitely.
Okay.
other colas.
I've done a switch.
If you just plug that big one in.
What big one in?
What did you do? Switch that light?
Yeah.
Oh, the switch was already on. The switch was already on. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Do I need to move the flaps?
Story of your life.
Hi, Mum.
No, you don't have to move the flaps. There we go.
Do you like my Water Boys t-shirt?
Beautiful.
Do you like it?
Yes, we sing Water Boys, don't we? Whole of the moon. Is that right?
Whole of the moon, yes.
Sing Whole of the moon.
I'm going to put the cardigan back on because I took it off, and now I'm freezing. I know, on and off.
It's quite warm in this studio.
Is
as well.
it?
Yeah, usually.
Is it? Maybe I'm having a visitation.
The thing is, the studio's got a lot of curtains in it for photographer, and
Yes.
that curtain is over the top of that rad. There's a rad behind that one, and I think the heat goes behind it. So behind that curtain's beautiful.
Toasting.
If we do the podcast behind it.
Red. What else did you want to talk to
What
me
was we even talking about? This is a really good podcast.
RBLI. It's brilliant.
Yeah, go on. No, don't take me back to that. Don't take me back to the monk thing.
I'm just telling you where we were before we stopped. We've known each other a long time. Martin, he's in a group called Super Zero.
Martin's our drummer. Martin Cheeseman. Mr. Cheeseman. He's got some stories. I should get Martin. He's got some stories.
Oh my gosh. Could we not get all of us?
We should get us in at some point.
That would be really nice.
Martin's wife, could he please come out to play?
Hello, Mrs.
I know
Martin.
he's in 5 other bands, but could he please come out to play with our band?
Please
Let him out. He's the best drummer around. And he's mental.
He's only small.
He's a little pocket drummer.
He's
Like a little drum machine. Is he allowed out to play, please? I know it might mean divorce. Yeah. Is Martin allowed out?
Allowed out to play.
No, we understand.
We love Martin.
Yeah. But because you've been to Geneva for a while.
Oui.
And then you came back.
Oui.
And then we thought, let's do it again.
Oui.
And
we had a really nice night. And we got to meet Claire. Ian's Claire.
Oh, yeah. Guitarist Ian's Claire. She's funny.
She's very funny. I like her a
She
lot.
don't take no crap, does she?
No.
You're playing that wrong, Ian. That sounded terrible. You're playing that wrong.
It was nice to meet her because we've only seen her on the line.
Yes. Yeah.
We've only seen her on the line. Have you sorted out the photoshopping for Ian? Have you photoshopped him into a Calvin Klein advert yet?
Oh, God, what is...
I think he was really serious about that, but I'm not sure why.
He's the most spaced out person I've ever met. And he talks to you about... We take the piss out of him. He talks to us about people like as if we know them.
How is it?
Yeah. Who is the bloke who always says... Like, he's got mates who we don't know, but he talks as if we know them. You get a lot of people like that, didn't you? And what's that bloke's
I can never remember. Sasquatch is the only one I can remember.
Oh, he said, so I was out with Dave the other day. That as if I always go, how is Dave?
Oh, bless him. I love him. And he loves his tennis.
Oh, he loves his tennis to the point he said, Si, I want you to get the drone. I want you to do an advert for me. I said, all right, what are you selling? Oh, no, I'm not selling anything. I just wanted you to take photos of me and film me with a drone looking like I'm in a tennis advert.
Okay,
mate. Let me know when you want to do that, knowing that he will not get back to me.
He's mental. Get ideas in the middle of the night.
He's mental. He's funny. He's mental. He's one of the kindest people you'll know.
It's just lovely.
Yeah, he's innocent, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's just innocent.
But it was just I thought he was joking at first, but the persistence. So you whatever it is that you need to Photoshop for him, you need to Photoshop for him.
Remember that gig we did for the Cubs?
What? The Cubs? Yes.
We did a massive, and Bear Grylls was there and everything like that.
It was the International Jamboree at Detling.
And then we did our set. The kids loved it, didn't they?
It was like they were at Glasgow.
And then they requested something like Living on a Prayer, or it wasn't Living on a Prayer though.
I can't remember.
I think it's Sweet Child of Mine.
Maybe.
And then he went, do they want me to use the fuzz pedal or would they rather me? I said, they don't give a shit. They're just kids, mate. Just play the bleeding song.
Play the song.
He's asking what type of sounds the kids would like to hear from his guitar.
Do they want the fuzz?
Yeah, just play the song, mate. They don't give a shite. They think you're a hero anyway.
That was really good fun.
It was funny. I
enjoyed that.
Promised all the food, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
I think they paid us something, didn't they?
They did pay us, yeah.
Yeah, they paid us. And then they went, and there's free food. We won't pay you as much because there's free food. And we get there and it's closed, mate. All the food's... Love that. That's not happened just the once, has it, Kel? That happens all the time, doesn't it?
And the thing is, it's not so bad for me because I don't want to eat before a gig. But for you guys, these guys will... there's a bit of sulking happens.
No, it was after the gig.
Was it after?
Yeah. I don't care.
I don't
to be
care.
honest, if I eat or not. But still had a good laugh, though.
Some people get a bit upset. It is one of the first questions asked when there's a gig going. Do we get fed? Do we get fed?
Yeah. I mentioned the other day, and it's not even out on the podcast yet,
right.
And I can't even remember what podcast I mentioned it on, how we did a wedding and we sung If I Lie Here, If I Just Lay...
And everyone laid down?
And they all laid down.
And sit down. They do to sit down as well. Off they go.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
I love it when people have a little thing that they do. It's nice. And you've got Leo Kelly G coming on, haven't you? My friend, my lovely Leo.
Oh, right, good.
Right, good.
Because I know his name was Leo.
Yes.
I just didn't know because I know you in a quartet type thing.
They've got a trio, and sometimes they whack me on the side.
Right. So because it's a trio, and I see Leo Kelly G, I thought that might have been all the trio's names, but his name is actually Leo Kelly G.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's coming in at some point.
The LKG trio.
Okay. Good. Yeah, he's coming in. He's going to probably play something and sing to us or something like that. What's the time?
I don't know.
It's
21 minutes past 10.
We've got a guy called Chris Underwood coming in, but you won't see him until March.
Chris Underwear.
Chris Underwear. My friend Chris. He's another muso.
Any friends?
I've actually got on radio with him, with a song with him. So I think you're ideal to be on here.
Oh, perfect.
Don't tell Rach, but
I won't tell Rach.
It might be more ideal for you to be on here over Rach because you're muso and she's not. She's not. She was always wanted to be a drummer though. Wouldn't she be a hot drummer?
Well, yeah. She'd be a hot anything because she's hot.
Yeah. Oh, she took a picture and sent it to my sister while she was in hospital. My sister told her to fuck off.
What?
Because she looked like she'd just come out of Vogue even though she was in hospital.
Oh, no. I can imagine.
My sister went, you're still looking hot even though
get out of it, Rachel.
Yeah. Oh, she said something, oh, piss off, Rachel.
Yes.
Looking like that.
I mean, frankly, I would have probably said the same.
Yeah.
Because she is hot. She is hot.
Sorry, Kelly.
It's all right, baby.
A bit more about you.
A bit more about me. There's not much else to know. What do I like? The Beach Boys.
You've been in shows, Kel. What's wrong with you?
I know, but it's all in the past life now.
You've done Starlight Express.
I've done all sorts of balls. I've turned a corner in my life. I'm leaping into older. Leaping the leg.
Oh. Leaping. See, I'm not the only one segueing off. She keeps doing it as well.
The leg. There are videos of the leg, and there's videos of you taking the piss out of the leg.
So there's a certain song, and it's "Are You Gonna Go My Way?" And it starts off with "I Was Born," but every time she sings "I Was Born," she does a kick at the same time. And I thought, over the years, I thought she definitely kicks. I'm ready to take the piss out of this now. I've got enough evidence to know that I can take the piss out of it, and she does it every time. Bang! I was born. And when we did that rehearsal recently as well, we did a rehearsal back with the original band, and that's when Martin got banned by his wife for being in too many bands. So it was all going to reform, and then his wife said, "No, you're not."
No
and
more
I don't
bands,
blame her.
Martin.
I'm not having a dig at you, Mrs. Cheeseman. He's in too many bands. So what I suggested he does is pretend he's with one of those other bands that he's allowed to play for. But then slightly plays for us. And I haven't actually given him that suggestion yet. Anyway, he just said, "Oh yeah, babe, same band again."
And we can have no social media presence ever.
Yeah, we're not. We just have to bald him up. We bald him up with something else.
Can we just
we make him wear make him wear an animal mask from the Muppets.
Make it like really slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I've drifted off. Forgot what I was talking about.
No, you were talking about the kick and the evidence, and you can take the mic.
Oh God, I've forgotten.
How did you get
our
onto
first rehearsal back.
Yes, our first rehearsal.
We were doing "Killing in the Name of" in the studio, which we love doing. It's funny.
It is.
But then I showed you it. Me and her started dancing just before, and we look like You were dressed in a dungarees.
I nearly wore them today, and then I remembered that I wore them at the rehearsal, so I thought, I don't wear them.
Oh, yeah, she had these dungarees, and it looked like something from Sea Babies, us two dancing. A couple of bleeding midlife crises going on. Crisscrosses. A couple of midlife crises.
It's another... It's another current cultural reference. Crises is the plural of crisis.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A couple of midlife crises, and go dancing. But it was hilarious. Hilarious. Actually, I might actually paste it over the top of this. As we spoke about this, I'm going to paste it over the top of us two dancing. So funny.
Because I don't like to watch videos of myself full stop or listen to myself. I'm sure no one does, but I really don't like to do that. And but I have seen a couple of clips, and the kick, the subconscious kick, it's emerging everywhere. It's like a preemptive strike to the beginning of a song.
It is bang.
But
I was born at that.
Even if I think I am going to actively prevent myself from doing that, then I can't remember the first word.
Oh my God.
Or the first line.
I would do far more backup for you
if I didn't.
But I can't remember any words of anything.
I know.
I'm terrible.
Just leave me on my own, just a band.
The Whole of the Moon. I used to do the backup for that. Yeah. When I did it last time, how many times did I get it? Terrified. Too soon. Next week, you saw the Whole of the Moon. Yeah. That's what I need to do. Yeah, pub singer style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, brilliant.
I'd enjoy that.
So, come on, let's talk about the show. I know you're not bigging yourself up.
I don't want... No.
You don't want to talk about the shows?
No.
Oh, is there a deep reason for that, Kelly? Let's talk about this. Let's delve into.
Don't analyse me, Simon.
I'm going to tell people. So, Starlight Express.
Yeah.
You were the Phantom once as well, weren't you? I took you to Phantom.
You took me to... Wasn't the Phantom? Wasn't in a gondola.
But your face was used, I'm sure.
We went to see Phantom.
You just went straight over the top of that.
What was that?
Your face was used in Phantom. I'm only joking, obviously.
Says you.
What have I done?
You were in Up.
Hey? I was in Up, yeah.
And
I should be in Up, the musical.
Hair. I did Hair. The musical Hair.
Oh, right. It's coming out now. You want to tell everyone now, do you?
No, I liked doing that. We used to get people protesting outside because we were naked.
Was you?
Yeah.
Did you have a nipple pierced back then?
But yeah, I think I did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got it pierced when I was doing panto in Croydon one year. Yeah, well, as you do.
Hello, this is Croydon Theatre. We'd like to congratulate you. You've got into the panto. Oh, brilliant. Thanks. I'll go and get my nipple pierced.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit like that. It was boring in between. So we used to go and do things, and nipple piercing was one of the things we did one day. But Hair was good. Hair was good. I like Hair. I could do that show every day for the rest of my life, I think.
Hair, really? Mm. And Pink. You was a Pink. What am I trying to say? Pink. Pink impersonator.
Yeah, well, it's impersonator. Tribute.
Did
we say tribute?
Yeah, Pink tribute.
Yeah, we don't do that. I'm a bit old for that now, aren't I? Mind you.
Well, she's getting old at the same time, Kel.
Yeah, I know, but it can't be young Pink, can I?
And you can't, pubs were getting pissed off when you had to put all the trapeze stuff up on the ceiling.
It's hard work keeping that bod as well. Jesus.
She does well, doesn't she?
She looks amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, where were we? I don't know.
We've been all over the place, to be honest.
Being around the world and I've got to learn a live. Chris Rainbow is going to message me every day.
That's hilarious.
And swear at me.
Why did you try it the other night?
I just can't learn it.
It's easy.
It's really not.
I even recorded myself singing a bit.
Yeah, but you always record yourself singing the same bits. Which is the first line.
Hey, have I got a little star for you?
And everyone knows that line.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the rest of it.
What you thought was your daddy is nothing better.
Baddie.
While you were home alone from age 17, I think.
13.
Oh, yeah. Your real daddy was dying. Sorry if you couldn't see him or something. But I'm glad we talked. That's it.
I know. I think I've just got a block because it's Eddie Vedder, isn't it? So it's like I can't wade into that shizzle.
Yeah. So you trying to avoid it?
No. I've got a subconscious block. Somebody needs to clear my subconscious.
You know what you need to
block.
do? You just need to keep playing it in the car.
That's what
So
I
you
do.
singers have got it easy. You have. I can't drive with a bass on my lap. You lot can just constantly listen to a song and it will gradually come in.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But we did go. What did we have on the list from last time? Was it like 12 songs? I think there's something like 73 now.
I've seen them all. I see, but I've got to be honest. It's a big percentage of what we used to play together.
I know, but
So
it was just that whoa. But I don't have Apple Music, so I can't open.
I don't either.
But I can't open that playlist.
So what
And
I
I haven't got the time or the inclination to make another playlist.
I'll make a playlist on Spotify for you, and I'll share it with you.
Thank you.
Spotify also has the Cherrywood Podcast on it, Kel. Not that you're interested in.
I'm very interested in it, but when I'm trying to listen to a live
I know which one you're
in the car all the time, I won't listen to myself. When I'm trying to listen to a live, I can't. I've got to choose. I've only got a short commute to work. There's only so much time I have.
Go around the houses. No, it's a bit expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get just stuck in an infernal loop.
Yeah, I'm getting my phone again. This isn't because you're boring me. It's because
you're checking if it's coming.
No, the Monday podcast talks about who was on. We had Hayden Griffiths on Friday. He came out on Friday.
Did he?
Yeah,
Bless him. I'm really proud of him.
Hayden Griffiths.
If he came out on Friday.
He's Australian fair dinkum, mate.
I'm proud of him, though, for coming out.
No, he's not coming out. He came out live on the podcast.
The podcast was released on Friday.
Do it properly then, because I go even. Do you know what, everyone? I'm not even Cockney, but when the podcast is recorded, I literally turn up with a load of pearly. What am I trying to say? A load of buttons.
Pearly
honestly,
king and queen.
Top of the morning to you. Oh, I've still got this. Oh, yeah. I didn't even mean that. No, I didn't even mean that. I meant I've still got this. I don't know why I said that.
Oh my God! String of a shillelagh. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Anybody who's Irish, I go all cockney. I go all buttons. Top of the morning. Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know why I even said that. I meant I've still got this, ain't I? I turned into that little kid at the end of Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. When he's got
I still got this, ain't I?
Oh yeah, ain't I? But I don't know why I just shouted that top of the morning to you. Anyway, let me get the list up because I meant to tell us what's on Friday. So Hayden was on. He's a mindset coach, and that one is.
I did see Rachel talking about that. She was talking about.
Yeah, this is going to fall off any moment, I think, this mic. But,
but that's not. We're not going to laugh when that falls, though, are we? Because that's a little bit more expensive than the Cherrywood plaster sign.
It's all right. It's not too bad.
Yes, I heard a little bit of that, of the preview of that, the highlights reel.
Right. Okay.
With Rachel talking about how you talk at home with the kids about their worries and things. I need to listen to that one.
So he's an Australian mindset coach, and me, Rachel, and I use him. Well, I use him more, and he's brilliant.
Brilliant.
You would say counsellor. I kept saying counsellor, but he's not a counsellor. But it's very similar. He just makes you look at stuff a different way.
Reframing. Does he reframe your mindset and reframe your thoughts?
He does.
Yes.
He does very well.
I do a lot of that work as well, as you well know. That's why.
Yes, you do. Yeah, because let's talk about that. You're a teacher. Let me just.
Well, I was not anymore.
Hang about. Chris is calling.
Oh, hang on.
Chris is calling.
Incoming.
Right, sorry, we had to answer the phone because our guest has actually arrived.
There's somebody at the door.
Yeah, so we won't say who the guest is because he's going to be a guest in about mid to late March. Come out. I think you're going. But you haven't actually got a clue at all, have you?
I'm looking at you with a big question mark.
So it's been lovely talking to you, Kelly.
It's been lovely talking to you.
You're going to co-host with me now.
Yeah.
And is there any information or emails you would like people to contact you on?
No, but if you can look at rbli.co.uk, and if you would like to take part in any of their charity events, like for instance, the Great Tommy Sleep Out.
Yeah.
Where you spend a night outdoors to experience what it's like to be homeless. Raises a lot of money so that we can try and support veterans who are.
We used to do that when we were gigging homeless. Sometimes we used to get a homeless person. It sounds wrong, but we used to sort them out for the night, didn't we?
We did. So, yeah, rbli.co.uk. That would be the thing I would ask people to look at, and then that'd be great.
What's our band called? Is it worth telling anyone? We've got a web page still. We got
More
Facebook,
Than Human.
Yeah.
Oh, take a look on More Than Human. You'll see an advent calendar that we did 6 years ago, and the last sort of photos. Do you remember the last sort of photos that we?
No.
Do you not remember that when you wanted to do Stranger Things?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Stranger Things show.
And the recordings that we did. Were we in the studio like the day that the first lockdown was announced, or the week before, or something?
Like
it was
that, yeah.
so close.
Yeah.
And we had all those lovely recordings.
We were going to do a big
And we
push,
went to
big
Rafa.
promotion, weren't we? And then
yeah, and that was that.
And that was it.
The end.
And then in
And
lockdown,
then the world-
you moved to Geneva.
And then the world shut down.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we're gradually getting back together.
Yeah.
Not, in an intimate way, but I know you keep asking, but I'm married. Whatever your name is.
and I
Kelly.
love Rachel more than I love you.
Everyone does. Story of my life. Anyway, so sorry we've had to cut this short, but
That's all right.
you're still with us anyway, and
I
we'll
am.
have you back. Let's get you back and talk about clowns.
Oh, yeah.
That's blown out my eardrums and yeah.
I can't wait to come back. It's lovely to meet you all. Bye.
I promise you all, she will not come back. All right, if you send me enough messages, say get rid of her. Get rid of the weird pink clown thing with the pierced nipple. Okay, so Cherrywood Podcast, www.cherrywoodpro.com/podcast. You can ask questions, you can ask to come on the show, and you can sponsor us if you want as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like a readathon.
That's right. Yeah. And remember, everyone, don't do as I do. Do as I don't do.
Don't do.
Thank you. This podcast has been brought to you by Snug Dubs Camper Van Hire.
Roam the world, park anywhere.
That's snugdubs.co.uk.